Hey everybody, I'm TJ Lane. I'm here to talk to you about technology in classrooms and how many schools don't use it to help students learn. I'll also talk about how some of the problems that can cause as far as socially for students, and you will get to see an interview that I conducted with one of my good friends to get his thoughts on online education and discussion boards that some classrooms use to help students learn and experience with it. So let's get going. A school improvement organization called Advanced ED conducted a study on technology in classrooms to see if students were using it for learning and researching. After observing over 140,000 schools, they concluded that for most classrooms, technology is not a major part of the students' learning, as they state in an article, quote, more than half, 52.7% of all classes show no evidence of using technology to gather, evaluate, or use information for learning, end quote. And you can see from this chart here that they created for the findings. The technology is virtually non-existent. As you can see from the numbers, that the classrooms that are not using technology need to decrease. So next thing I'm going to talk about are discussion or online education boards. So here's an example of discussion or online education board, Canvas. Move up some. One problem with these boards is that they're underutilized in classrooms. A professor named Jared Kingway comments on the use of discussion boards in mainly online classrooms in a study on technology and online learning, which he concluded, quote, the results from observations show that students did not often use the discussion board or group links to share or contact the team members and instructors. In one course section, the discussion board was silent, end quote. Even though the study, Kingway focused on online classrooms, regular classrooms can face these problems when it comes to technology and having these class forums. So in a minute, I'll conduct an interview with one of my friends so he can share his opinion on experiences with it. So what's up, guys? It's your boy TJ here. I'm with my friend Cross.
Nice to meet y'all.
So I'm here to ask him about some questions about discussion boards and what his experience with it in high school and now in college.
Well, in high school, I used a program very similar to Canvas, and I'm a big fan of Canvas. I think it's a very good way to interact with teachers, with students. I think it's great. You could just have assignments, any kind of notes listed, any kind of grades. I love how it's just right there. You know, my high school tried a couple different programs, and it didn't really work until my senior year. In that senior year is when we adapted to a program like Canvas, and it just made life way easier. And I'm very thankful that I had that in high school, so that I've been able to use Canvas pretty easily.
So when it comes to Canvas, do you feel like it was kind of underutilized, how the teacher handled it?
I think some teachers are better with Canvas than others. There are some classes, like my chemistry classes, that they have forums on there that are any kind of questions you have, the teachers are right there, and it's a huge open discussion board. And I think that's great. I think most classes should have that. But no, some teachers are really on top of things. They're going to put in the assignment immediately. They're going to grade it right away. Others, you know, it might be a couple months before you get an assignment graded, but that's just depending on the teacher.
So my last question is, you think it could be improved on Canvas?
Just really the communication. You know, the teacher is the one that has the power with the Canvas website. I mean, students should do their part in checking it as soon as possible. I think it's great to have it list all your assignments, and you can just click the X when you're done with an assignment, and it just makes your life a lot easier. I think it's important that teachers should absolutely post everything, put all their notes online. That way, if there's confusion, you can't say, oh, I didn't post it. It was online, so it clears up confusion. So I just think that's just the communication is the only thing.
All right, then that's it.
All right, peace.
So as you can see, even though discussion/education boards are underutilized in some schools, Cross School has made it a focus in its classrooms. So the next subject I'll talk about is how in some classrooms the technology haven't been a priority, and some students have reported that it's had a negative effect on them as far as interacting with instructors and classmates. Crystal Ferrangi, in her article about social interactions, has said, quote, they might feel that students might feel a sense of isolation, like this girl right here. Because they are not used to the classroom shifting to using technology more. Even though Ferrangi's article focused more on online learning classrooms, it can be tied with regular high school classrooms, especially those that are more hybrid. But however, here are some solutions that are provided for these three problems that I've talked about. So a good solution to these problems was offered by Kimberly Layton, when she says that instructors should start a, quote, discussion forum for students to introduce themselves and respond to other students, and do weekly emails, end quote. But one of my suggestions is what I thought of is that teachers should have their classes do at least one interactive group activity a week in the classroom using their laptops and phones. I think that these are good ways to connect with those students who are not comfortable with using technology in classrooms, and it keeps all students engaged with each other and also with the instructor, while also utilizing the discussion forums or class page in the class are using their technology more often in classrooms. So I hope this vlog was informative, and I hope that more schools begin to make technology a central part of their learning environment in classrooms, and students are more comfortable with it. So I guess this is time for me to say goodbye. Adios.
There's no way you're in Prestige and Con. You're trash.
I'm way better than you.
Oh,
you
stop
don't have
it.
anything on
You
me.
trash.
You
You use the
stink
Ram
so
dog,
bad.
bro.
There's a new Princeton Lex.